Hi, I'm Mike. Brand new YouTube channel. I'm gonna leave that in there. Um, Brand new YouTube channel. Never had a YouTube channel. Um, we want to talk about waxes, beeswax. We're gonna be doing some uh, balms, lip balms, hand balms. Like a leg, feet, and hand type stuff. Uh, Organic. We're trying to stay strictly organic. There's a lot of people that like that stuff. Some folks it doesn't matter. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Uh, Leather. We're going to be doing some leather tooling. I'm getting better at it. I'm not the world's greatest, and I'm not the world's worst, but I have an eye for detail, and I have finesse. So hopefully that helps me get where we're trying to go with this. Making belts, not just belts, but belts, wallets, tool pouches, tool bags, tool belts, stuff of that nature out of the high quality product. Trying to use some boot leather essentially to make these products. It's good enough for your feet, it's good enough for your tools. We want to make stuff that is going to work as hard for you as you worked to get it. Make sense? Okay. So, uh, earrings, leather earrings, hair on hide earrings, different shapes, different sizes. They're going to have some uh, charms and all different kinds of stuff. I mean, we're taking requests right now. I don't know how long that's going to last, but we will be taking requests to uh, make or design earrings that you want to wear, that you want to see other people wearing. Uh, Let us know what you think. Let us know what you want. I had a lady from Texas that asked me what the biggest Texas shaped earring I could make was. Me being me, wanted to deliver. So I hopped online and I found a clicker die for a 5-inch Texas. Before I ordered it, I messaged her. I said, 5-inch Texas, is that big enough? She said, perfect. Okay. So I got the die in. I'm actually still working on that. I have cut some out. She wanted the hair on hide. Problem is, it is floppy. So what I did was I essentially adhered a piece of 3-ounce leather, veg tan leather, to the back of this. So I cut out two pieces. I cut out the hair on hide, and I cut out the veg tan, glued them together, and showed her pictures. She likes them. She's going to get a charm, which is actually a brooch that's going on that. So these earrings can be heavy. Her poor ears, that's all I can say. But she wants fringe on them too. She likes fringe. We're going to do that. We will carry you along on the way there as far as showing you the process and showing you how I do it. There's going to be mistakes. There's going to be some trials and tribulations, but we're going to do the best we can to show what we're doing. Y'all can do this too. Y'all can make earrings. A lot of it is getting the right tools for the job. Always want to have the right tools for the job. If we don't have the right tools for the job, or we can't find the right tools for the job, I will show you how I take leather tools and refine them or make them uh, easier to use, or turn them into something that you want to use or that you want to try. So, if you want to see any of that, stick with us, and I'll be making more videos about that stuff, more about the beeswax. So, we're going to do some cast iron seasoning, beeswax cast iron seasoning paste, or be like a skillet balm or something like that. I don't know what we're going to name it yet. We do have the knife, axe, and canvas wax, which, if you've ever seen any wax canvas, basically this product, it preserves and waterproofs canvas. You can rub it into wood, and you can also heat it up so that it soaks into the wood. I have hammer handles that I started making the knife, axe, and canvas wax several years ago with beeswax, and there's other products in it. We'll talk more about that later. But the hammers that I have put this stuff on, I mean, you can dip them in water and soak them in water, and that water's not getting in. It's just not, because what I did is I rubbed it on, and it goes on kind of thick, kind of sticky, and use a hair dryer or a heat gun and heat up the wood so that it absorbs the waxes and the oils, because it has wax oil basically. All right, so it's wax, beeswax, turpentine, and boiled linseed oil is what it is. That's how I make it. That's I can't remember the ratios. I've got it written down, but that's what it's made with. So knife handles, axe handles, all this stuff, it's kind of sticky when it goes on, but when it dries with a harder coat, essentially, so it's more of a natural way to preserve woods and stuff, and it soaks in, unlike some other products. Some other products sit on the surface and they don't absorb into the wood. This stuff, when heated up, it's going to absorb into the wood, it's going to absorb into canvas. So, I mean, it preserves it, it looks good, and it won't allow your wood to dry out. Okay, so dry rot's just about as bad as anything else. Same thing with canvas. It's not going to let your canvas rot. It's going to keep it moisture in it, essentially. A good moisture, which would be an oil of some type, is what you want in leather or canvas. You want a good